that game doesn't define you, what happened back in January, but yet people are trying to define the Bills as being that game. I'm not sure if you're watching Monday night, Aikman brings up 13 seconds just before halftime. How do you deal with the outside noise that is out there going into this game when knowing that 13 seconds is hanging over your head?
Yeah, well, we stick to our mindset. Try to practice what Coach McDermott preaches, and that's playoff caliber, being the best versions of ourselves every time we step up in this building. That's really all it is. We're taking it day by day, week by week, just trying to put our best foot forward in practice this week to go try and execute a game plan, come Sunday at 4 o'clock.
Difficult as it was, do you think this team has grown from that difficult experience?
I think there's a lot of things you can take away from that game that can help you, whether it's situational football, understanding the flow of games, knowing the importance of home playoff games. So again, that's neither here nor there right now, but just situationally we can take a lot from that and try to apply it to practice and to when we play. So again, we're just trying to go try to win a football game.
Foot race there with Tre'Davious coming out of the huddle. What does having him back, kind of the energy? I know he's on the other side of the ball, but just having him back.
Yeah, it surprised me. I didn't see him throughout stretch, and then all of a sudden, we bring it up and he popped out on me. It was good to see 2-7 back out there. I know he's chomping at the bit to get back to playing, and just making sure he's taking his time, and when he comes back, he's going to be ready to go. So I know guys were happy to see him out there. He's worked extremely hard, this last year. I know it's been a trying year for him, but to see him kind of grow mentally off the field and on the field, getting back out there and getting back to that player that he is, and we know he is, it's exciting for sure.
One type of game you guys haven't played in so far is one where you've had to protect the lead against a team coming back, and Kansas City's known for their comebacks. How confident you feel the offense is ready to play that type of game where you might have to grind it out to protect a lead and prevent possessions?
Yeah, every game's different. Every situation that you're in is slightly bit different. So again, we just got to be prepared and ready to go execute a game plan. Dorsey puts together all sorts of scenarios in his head. We practice a lot of different scenarios. Coach McDermott does a great job of that and putting us in different situations. So again, it's really not really about the plays. It's about the guys on the field going out there and executing, playing well together, making good decisions, holding on to the football. But if we get put in that situation, we just got to go out there and execute.
Mitch Morse had a game the other day. I think it was his 100th start. You spent a lot of time with him. You've talked about how your relationship has developed. How have you seen him grow within this offense, and then maybe even grow off the field into like a leadership role with this team?
Yeah, it's been awesome to be with him the last few years, obviously, and he's a captain now, so guys really appreciate when he talks. We respect when he talks. It's a guy that his mindset since he's been here has gotten so much better in terms of being in the building and being with the guys, and it's been awesome to see. Freaking love the guy. He works his tail off. Nobody's going to say anything different about that. And then off the field, he really is a glue guy in the locker room, keeping everybody's heads on. And linemen sometimes they start seeing red on the field, and he's always kind of the angel on the right shoulder, telling them to, hey, let's calm down, let's get back in the huddle and focus on the next play. So I appreciate everything that he's done for me in my career, and to see him playing as well as he is right now. I know he's playing, through some hurt too, which again, guys really appreciate, really respect a guy of his caliber. How long he's been in this league and still going out there and gutting it out for the guys on the field.
Hey Josh, do you think him living in Kansas City off season, that might have been a little bit tough to go through that?
Potentially. But we've moved on. We're ready to again focus on this week, and I know everybody in the media is going to make a big deal of it, but as players, it really is just our next game on our schedule. It's the biggest one we're playing because it is the next one. Nothing that we did last year carries over to this year, so we just got to go out there again into a hostile environment. We know how their crowd is. It's a fantastic place to play in. It's one of the special places you can play in the league for sure. So looking forward to the challenge, and again, it's a really good team that we're about to go play.
Aside from the playoffs, though,
What's Monday night this week?
Yeah, I mean, just again, dapping everybody up, before practice, telling guys, let's guy know he got a little bit of a vet day today, but making sure that guys are hearing his voice and feeling his presence, because that goes a long way, given the type of player that he is. And he's a true professional. He'll be ready to go come Sunday. I can promise you that. So he's been a blessing to have, in terms of leadership, guys being able to lean on him, teaching some of these young guys the right way to do it. So it's been fantastic.
Aside from 13 seconds and all the other stuff, can you remove yourself though and see from a fan perspective, seeing you versus the Holmes, even though you're not playing each other? I mean, you played together on the golf course, but can you see the fascination in that? To both you as elite quarterbacks.
I mean, yeah. Again, as a football fan myself, when I'm watching games, I love watching him play. He's a fantastic player. He can do everything you want. His teammates love him, and I know he's got a good grasp on the locker room over there and how he carries himself, the things that he does off the field for his charity. He's a special football player and a special guy, and anytime he's playing, I think people are watching. So, us being able to go over there and play them, and all that aside, we're just trying to go execute a game plan.
What are some of the things you take from last week's victory that's going to help you this week?
Just playing complementary football. In terms of situationally, like we got to be better a little bit in the red zone and being careful with the football. There's a couple times in the red zone we give the ball up. So moving forward, we can't have those, and that's something that we've been working on and we'll continue to learn and grow from. But as we start progressing in this season, we're going to have to tighten that up and start playing, complementary football and allowing our defense to play off of us and vice versa. So it takes 3 phases of the game to win a football game.
What more can you say about the big play element that Gabe has brought to this offense when he's healthy? It just seems like it really balances things out when he's out there for you guys.
Yeah, we were talking on the sideline today. The amount of yards that he has on the season compared to the catches, it's like, maybe get that guy the ball a little bit more. And I know he's been dealing with a little bit of an ankle and missed a game but yeah, the more we can get him involved in the offense and the ability that he has, it's second to none to blow the top off of defense. But again, you see him in the run game, you see him, getting dirty, you seeing him going blocking for his receivers on the edge. Like, he just does everything you ask him to do, and he continues to make plays. So I love what he brings to our offense. I love the person that he is and how he carries himself, how hard he works. He's a special cat.
Seems kind of crazy to suggest that a 98-yard catch might not have been his best play in a game, but that catch and the ability to then take it away from Minka, I mean, what was the reaction on film when you guys watched that play back? There haven't been many better ones than that.
Yeah, there's a lot of audible gasps and just like, oh my gods, So anytime you have a guy that can make plays like that, again, you want to try to get him the ball as much as possible. And it's fun when you see someone that works so hard and cares so much about his craft continue to make plays and special plays like that. Everybody kind of rallies around you. So, he's him, as people say. He's one of hims on our team.
Josh, what's your take on the roughing the passer calls that happened this weekend? Do you think it's moving the game a little bit, or how do you see it from your perspective?
There's a lot of variables, I think, that go into it. There's a lot of other things that are just so arbitrarily called. Personal fouls, unnecessary roughnesses, the unsportsmanlike conducts. You can talk about holding, too. I mean, there's going to be some that are missed and some that are called that aren't it, or, they missed one here or there. And there's just a lot of variables, and, these refs are doing the best that they can given the rules. So I don't have an answer really to that, other than it's tough to be out there sometimes, and these guys on the field now are so big and so fast, and they hit extremely hard that sometimes it looks a lot worse than it actually is, and to the naked eye, sometimes it's a hard difference to tell whether he's got him in the face mask or got him in his shoulder. So if it's a review process, who knows? But again, then you're going to get into that territory of holding. Are we going to start challenging holding calls? Are we going to start challenging unsportsmanlike conduct calls? So again, you can take it one of two ways, and but again, I think you just got to let them play sometimes, and yeah, it's football.